How's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and that's right, it's time for more of Marriland's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Adventure. But as the thumbnail and episode title have suggested, I have a story, all right? You're gonna see a shiny Pokemon. It's not in this game, but it's a story I want to tell nonetheless because I think it's pretty cool, actually. So, yeah, give me just a moment here. Okay, so this is my Shining Pearl version. I started it up like the night the game launched, so I actually played this before Brilliant Diamond, and I just caught a Kricketot. I'm trying to get some Pokemon before fighting the first trainer, and yeah, it's the Shiny Bidoof! I couldn't believe it! A shiny Bidoof. And yes, I did catch her, don't worry. Again, I wasn't really like recording. This is just from my Switch's recording. I'll let it play one more time. But yeah, that was my second encounter after getting Pokeballs, is this beautiful shiny Bidoof. And yeah, she even has pretty good stats too, and a great ability. Like, I'm so happy with her. So unfortunately, it's not in my Brilliant Diamond version, but as you can see, she's beautiful. I love her so much. Oh man, yeah, she has a neutral nature. She has simple for her ability. I'm just so happy. Anyway, I just had to share that story with you. So yeah, now that that's out of the way, yeah, that's like, whoa, that was weird with those clouds. What the heck? Clouds, are you okay? Anyway, that happened literally at this point in the game. In fact, I think I have like 2 Pokemon right now. So yeah, it was that early. It was honestly within 20 minutes of playing the game. That's what my in-game, like, clock was. It was 20 minutes when I saved afterwards, because like the first thing I did was save. So it is kind of sad that I didn't get it, during this series, but at the same time, I knew I wanted to use Piplup, and it would have been a little awkward, having both Piplup and, well, Bidoof. After it evolves into Bibarel, then it also becomes part water type. So yeah, I mean, I like having multiple water types. I think it's a pretty good type. If you're gonna have 2 of a type, that's fine, but yeah, so I mean, it's kind of sad I didn't get it on this, because that would have been cool. Maybe I'll get a shiny, but I mean, I kind of just burned through my luck just there, so yeah. Now, that being said, I'm not really sure on what I want to use for my team. I haven't, like, planned anything out. I figure, and I kind of mentioned this last time, but I figure I'll just kind of, pick up a few options here and there, and, just kind of see. I'll change things over time, so if you see Pokemon on my team, that doesn't mean that they're permanent members, but since, I don't really have to worry about training them, they'll just gain experience while they're on my team. I'd really like to get as many as I can. So Shinx here, this is actually something I'm considering, because it's not like great, but it's not bad. I mean, it's kind of okay. It does get Thunder Shock now, which is pretty cool. I do like that. It gets it early. Like, I know it gets Spark in the old games, but yeah. Alright, so I need to give this thing a name. All of its fur dazzles. If danger is sensed, it flees while the foe is momentarily blinded. I like that look on her face right before it went over to the name. Alright, give me some time to think of a name, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're gonna call her Fleeting. I don't really know why. I was just thinking, I want to name my Pokemon just, like, words. I don't really have, like, a theme in mind for the most part, but I do kind of like the idea of just having them be words, just because it's something I can think about that it's like, oh yeah, I don't have to worry about thinking of something really original only to find, like, oh, it's someone's OC's name or whatever. It's like, that always gets awkward. I think I actually have all the Pokemon. Wait, what was I doing with my foot just a moment ago? It looked like when I was idling, like my foot was just kind of, like I was exhausted. Maybe I'm just imagining it. I don't know, I don't see it anymore. That's weird. All right, oh yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking at. Yeah, you ever have it where you're like walking for a while and then like, you know, you're done walking, it's like, oh man, I'm kind of achy. I don't know. That happens to me. I don't like it. I should probably walk more. I know that that really does help, but well, yeah. Okay, so youngster Tristan and his Starly. Oh man, I should have healed up. My Shinx would have done pretty good here. Although I think it doesn't get Thundershock until level 4. And wait, was my level 4? Yeah, it's level 3, so she doesn't even have it. All right, well that's fine. We've got Majesty here. Ow. Oh, so there is another Pokemon over here that is actually pretty decent now. So you can get, I think it's only at night, but you can get Kricketot here. And, you know, Kricketot is like generally so bad because it's like, oh, it has bite and it just sits there and doesn't even attack. But it actually gets, it gets Struggle Bug now. Like, fairly early. I think it has Pound because I don't think it even has bite in this. I need to go heal. Let me go do that really fast. Also, this music is pretty cool. I don't think I actually went into the Pokemon Center because I'm like, well, I'm going back to see my mom anyway. But yeah, this is nice. This is quite nice. I like it. It has a good kind of feel to it. Okay, I didn't see his hands for a moment and it just looked kind of strange. It looked like he was like handstanding or something like that. That's just kind of odd. Yeah, so we'll want to go to the Pokemon Center, but I'll try to like not have that taking up so much time. But I figured I might as well at least show a Pokemon Center. Okay, so yeah, anyway, Kricketot is actually not that bad because you don't even have to use it and it evolves at level 10 into Kricketune. And even though it's not great, because you don't really have to invest much time into it, it actually has pretty good stats at level 10 once it evolves, so it's probably not going to help against your first gym, but it won't be bad against the second one. So, I don't know. It's just kind of one of those things that I figured I'd mention. I'm probably not going to see it if it's only at night, because I'm playing this in the daytime. Because I like my videos to be nice, bright and sunny. I'll probably play sometimes at night though, just, you know, to mix things up, but for the most part, I'll have it be in the day. There we go, Thundershock. That is definitely a welcome addition to Shinx. Even though it doesn't really make use of its good physical attack stat, you know, it's something at least. Like, I feel like it didn't get Spark for a while. I might be mistaken. Like, again, I'll be doing a lot of this from memory, but, you know. Yeah, no. Also, it's really funny when I started fighting these trainers because they had like Bidoofs and I had my shiny Bidoof. I'm like, ha, what now? Oh man, yeah, that was so cool. I couldn't believe I got it so early. Like less than 20 minutes, it just appeared. It was magical. And I love Bidoof. Like, I know some people would be like, oh man, it's a Bidoof. Ugh, I love Bidoof. It's just so derpy. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, this thing is the original definition of derp. Like, I remember when that word first started to be used, it was in reference to Bidoof, at least as far as I know. Maybe I'm mistaken, but it goes back. Like, it's pretty crazy. So, yeah, I mean, I love it. And, you know, it's not as bad now because I'll tell you right now, and this was, you know, something known long before the games were released, but yeah, well, not long, but HM moves, they're no longer something you have. I mean, the moves for them exist, but you don't have to worry about having, you know, like a Bidoof or a B-Barrel just to use HM moves, which is a welcome addition. So, you know, now if you want a Bidoof on your team, like, it's because you want one on your team. And they're not great or anything, but you know, they're not bad. They're okay. So yeah, wow, look at all that attack that Tweet gained, 3. Jeez. What nature does Tweet have? I don't even think I looked at his nature or anything. I should really take a look. It is really cool how now the the natures, you know, it's really obvious what is raised and what is lowered. Ooh, jolly, that's kind of good. So you can see an arrow going up and a down arrow going down, which is kind of cool. Oh, wow, look at you. You're an adamant nature? Wow, that's really good. That's like one of the best you could get, if not the best. I mean, it's either that or jolly, pretty much. Wow, that's fantastic. Okay, I mean, honestly, I'm not planning on using any of the Starly line for long. Like, you know, if it's around, I'll use it, but I'm not gonna have it be a long-term member of the team. Just because they're very, very strong. They're so good. And like, if you're new to the game, for some reason, like, I definitely recommend it. It's one of the best Pokemon that you can get early on in actually any Pokemon game. It's just really strong, really dependable. I know I was talking about it last episode, but I just can't stress it enough. It's great, especially when it evolves. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. But because of that, I don't really want to use it. I used it way back in, well, I've used it a lot, but I know I used it in, was it Platinum? I think it was Platinum. I think I had one. I think her name was Aquila, which is kind of cool. All right, so here we are in Jubilife City, and it's dawn. Hi, Marriland. Are you catching Pokemon? Wow, you've already got 4 Pokemon with you. At that pace, your Pokedex should be full in no time at all. In Jubilife City, there is the Trainer's School, which, well, you know, Marriland, you should visit it. You'll get some tips on Pokemon. Oh yes, Barry went to the Trainer's School earlier. Okay, bye now. Oh yes, the Trainer's School. Oh man, I've got some stories for that. Actually, it's gonna be interesting. Oh, that's cool. If you talk to the sign, it kind of shows a different angle of the city. I didn't realize that. Yeah, Jubilife City is the city of joy. Hello there, trainer. If you get stumped and don't know what to do, talk to people. Talk to everyone you see. Go places. Go wherever you can. Yeah, I try to do that. But a trainer, it seems the only thing that matters is battling. I like Pokemon even outside of battling, all right? I like collecting them. Did you know? Some kinds of Pokemon evolve when they get stronger from battling. Yeah, okay. Hi, what are you doing? Evolution makes Pokemon just that much more fascinating. Yeah, and that's the cool thing about Kricketot, going back to that. Like, it evolves at level 10, so, you know, it's a really early evolution, which is nice. Now, Kricketune isn't great, but, you know, at the point in the game where you have access to it, and especially since you don't have to switch train anymore. That is just wonderful when it comes to training that darn thing, because that was always the biggest pain. It can't fight by itself, so then you have to just switch it out all the time. And it just, I don't know, I didn't really want to do that. Okay, so yeah, you can trade in the local room upstairs. Here's the Trainer's School, which we need to check out. I wrote an essay in my notebook on what it takes to make a, wait, what? What makes a true Pokemon trainer? I thought it was like what it takes. Wait, what does it take? Pokemon are to be caught using Pokeballs. Up to 6 Pokemon can accompany a trainer. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that was really helpful. Okay, so yeah. Well, let's talk to my good buddy and pal, Barry here. Hey, Marriland, did you come to study too? I went ahead and memorized everything that was up on the blackboard. After all, it's the trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? So Marriland, what brings you here? You got something for me? Yes, take the parcel. The parcel. So what is this? Score, it's a town map. Huh, why are there 2 in here? I like it a lot, but I don't need 2. Here, Marriland, you take one. Well, that would have been helpful to have while going over here. Well, according to the town map, I guess Orberg City is where I should be going next. There's a gym, so it'd be perfect for raising the Pokemon I just caught. Well, I'm on the road to becoming the greatest trainer of all time. See you around. Woo! And he's gone. Can I look at this board here? Yeah, status changes. Okay, so we can learn about these different things. I'm not gonna waste your time. Okay, so these 2 kids here, I'm a little nervous, believe it or not, for some interesting reasons. Actually, you might be a decent option here. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, so in the original games, they used an Abra, and it had hidden power. However, a hidden power is not a TM in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So these two kids, they still have their Abra, but it has a rather dangerous new move. So yeah, thankfully I know about this, otherwise this would have been really awkward going in. It's really bad if you have Piplup. It's not so bad if you don't, but yeah, they have Charge Beam. And Abra itself has pretty high special attack, even though it isn't evolved. So yeah, if you're using Piplup or if you're using, you know, something like Starly, I mean, that can be a big problem. This thing can do a lot of damage. So yeah, but if you have something resistant to electric, then it's pretty safe. I mean, it still could be dangerous, as you can see, because Charge Beam has a 70% chance of raising its special attack by one stage. It also does have a chance of missing, which is good if it's using that, but yeah. So definitely be careful if you started with Piplup here, because oof. Wow, look at those stats. Fleeting. You are gaining some stats. Okay, Tweet, calm down a little bit. Oh snap, that's how it is then? Yeah, I guess so. He almost got me. It's hard to win if you don't have some Pokemon to choose from. Yeah, well that's why I always try to have Pokemon to choose from, right? Okay, and even though I said I'm not using, you know, Starly forever, like I can totally use it for right now. It's just not gonna be a permanent member. I just became friends with my Pokemon. I'm not sure we can do this properly, but may we battle? Yeah. And she also has an Abra. So, yeah. All right, School Kid Christine. And again, same kind of gimmick, Abra with Charge Beam. So you gotta watch out for that. Yeah, intimidate it. That'll really show it. Ow. I was wondering why it looked like it did a little bit more damage. It's because it was a critical hit, of course! Yeah, that's one Pokemon I will not be using for this adventure. No Abra for me. I'll probably try to catch one, but even if I don't get one, I know you can trade for one, which is pretty handy. I don't think we're going to that today, though. Ow. All right, there we go. Charge! Yay! Kind of. Everyone's gaining levels, nice! I like to study a lot, I thought I could win. Well, you were wrong. You can't win against me. We were actually confident that we would do pretty good, but I'm completely impressed by how tough you are. If you like, talk to my friend and get some technical machines from him. Alright, will do. Whew, you're really good. We've been studying every day, but we were no match at all. You'd be able to use these technical machines properly. Here you go. Yay, I obtained some TM10s. Yeah, cool, I got multiple. If you boot up TM10, you can use it to teach Work Up to a Pokemon. A Pokemon that uses Work Up in battle will raise its attack and special attack at the same time. But remember, a TM is good for one use only. Don't waste it. Yes, so TMs are now back to single use. Kind of mixed on how I feel about that. Like, I don't know. But at least you get 3, so that's kind of cool. Now, if you happen to have a Bidoof with Simple, like my shiny one was, this is great on it because it'll raise its attack and special attack by 2 stages instead. But even raising attack and special attack by 1 stage is pretty nice. I just don't think I want to teach it just yet. And my Bidoof here doesn't have Simple. So I don't really benefit that much from it. I need to heal. Be right back. All right, I am healed. And now, after talking to Barry over at the trainer school, if you try to go to the north, oh, you're a Pokemon trainer, but you don't have a Pokédex yet. Poketch is short for Pokemon Watch. It's kind of like the Apple Watch except Pokemon, except they actually invented it first. Oh my, you are a rare case indeed. You see, I invented and now manufacture Poketches. Not only that, I'm now conducting the Poketch promotional campaign. All you have to do is find 3 clowns in Jubilife City. If you can find them, I'll give you your very own Poketch. Man, I wish it were that easy for Apple Watches. Hi, I'm a Poketch campaign clown. Let's roll out my question. Does a Pokemon grow by defeating others and gaining experience points? Nah, it doesn't. What? What do you mean it doesn't grow? It doesn't grow. It levels up. I thought you were talking it'd become like 20 foot tall. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you just have to answer yes to all of the campaign clowns. Like, they'll ask you some very basic Pokemon questions, but if you answer yes to them, oh, it's a Sphinx. Rink! Cute. If you just answer yes to them, you'll get it right. Jubilife City is built on land carved out of a mountain. The people and Pokemon of Orberg City helped out with that undertaking. It's kind of neat. Hey, hi, where'd you come from? Twinleaf Town, huh? It's a nice place, quiet and all. Jubilife City is a big place, so it might be a bit of a shock to you. Not really. All right, so inside of this house here, there is this girl here. You'll want to talk to her. Oh, your Pokemon is quite adorable. Here, try making it hold this Quick Claw. Yay, it's a Quick Claw. That's a held item, which you can use. Well, you don't use it, you equip it. So in this case, if I give it to a Pokemon, then there's a chance that that Pokemon will go first in battle. Pretty handy, especially on slower Pokemon. I mean, I guess for right now, we'll give it to Majesty. All right, cool. Isn't my Poketch quite fetching? A trainer would be simply lost without a Poketch after all. Well, I mean, I don't have one and I don't feel that lost, but okay. Did you buy some heal balls at the Pokemart? A heal ball completely heals the Pokemon it catches on the spot. That means you can catch a Pokemon and have it battle ready right away. I don't know what kind of healing space is inside. Yeah, it's pretty bad, but it looks cool if you like pink. I like making my Pokemon use their attacks. Really? You don't say. Sometimes when Pokemon get stronger, they learn new moves. Those new moves keep things fresh and are a fun distraction for me. All right, well, yeah, it's mainly that Quick Claw you want to pick up here. And there's another item. I'll get back to you in a moment, clown. Over here, don't miss this. Not that it's really that great or anything, but talk to this fisherman here. Yes, sir, an old rod is a good thing. You think so too, am I right? No. Oh, really? You don't like to fish? No. All right, yes, good answer. We can be friends. Here you go. That's my old rod. Well, thanks for giving me your old rod. You should fish wherever there's a body of water. Yeah, he gives you some tips, I guess, whether you say yes or not. If, you know, he asks you for help. But yeah, you can fish in this. And I'm gonna go ahead and equip this. Not that you really get anything good. I think the only thing you really get is Magikarp. But, you know, if you want a Magikarp, that's fine. It's terrible until it evolves at level 20. Aw, not even a nibble. I asked my boyfriend to meet me here on Route 218, but he's nowhere to be seen. Wow, that is so rude. The nerve of that guy. All right, I really hope that her Pokemon bites before her boyfriend shows up. I got places I gotta be. I gotta find the rest of those clowns. So yeah, anyway, here's Magikarp. Yeah. But the good news is, with Experience Share always active, you can just kind of leave it in your party and then forget about it for a while. And then someday, it will evolve into Gyarados. And when I say someday, I mean level 20. Yeah, it's, oh, wow, that's actually pretty powerful. Okay, I kind of wanted to catch one, but I guess it's not a huge deal. But it's really good as Gyarados, at least. I'll give it that. And since you can just leave it in your party and you don't need to think about it until level 20, if you start with Piplup, you're probably gonna use that as your water starter. I'll just get one later, it's fine. But if you didn't, Gyarados makes a pretty good water type. All right, let's track down the rest of these clowns. And one of them's right here. Hi, I'm a Poketch campaign clown. Yeah, just like Pokemon, do the moves of Pokemon also have types? No. Yeah, they do, of course. Like I said, you just answer yes to everything. It's very, very basic. For some reason, you get Coupon 2 over here, and this has always bothered me. You get Coupon 2 over there, but you get Coupon 3 here, and this guy's way closer. So I always, well, almost always, get Coupon 3 before I do Coupon 2. It's so weird. It's like, you know, it'd be nice if they just gave you them in order, but whatever. All right, we'll check out this building and some of the other buildings later. Also, we can go to the north, and there's some Pokemon over there, but we don't need to worry about that right now. I just want to get my new apple. I mean, my Poketch, yeah! Okay, let me count your coupons. I'll just pull out my Poketch here, and 1, 2, 3, bravo! I say bravo! In return for these coupons, I present you with this Pokemon Watch, or Poketch for short. Yay! You can add apps to make it even more versatile. Please press the R button and try it out. Yeah, so you can press the R button now to open up the Poketch, because there's only one screen on the Nintendo Switch, of course, so it's kind of cool. And then you can hold down the R button to close it. I kind of wish it'd show that on the screen, because I kind of forgot for a while. But yeah, you can see you can leave it up there on the top right corner of your screen. If you press R, then you bring it up like kind of full screen here, and you can press this button to cycle through, and it's very much like the original, which is pretty cool, except in much nicer quality. So yeah, hi. I think you can click this and it lights it up. It's kind of cool. And then, you know, there's a calculator. Cool. Now I'm controlling this with the Switch Pro controller because I'm playing this in docked. But if you were playing this handheld, I believe you could use it as a touchscreen, which is kind of nice. And this is like a step counter, which is kind of cool. Doesn't look like, I guess if you rapid press, you can cycle through it, but yeah. Anyway, I don't really need to worry about this. I'm gonna leave it off, but that's where you can get it. So now we need to head on over this way to Jubilife City, of course. No, that's Route 203, I believe. But there is a pretty tough fight waiting for us, or well, waiting for me over there. I don't know about you. I'm not speaking for you, but there's a rough fight waiting for me with my friend. But we're gonna take him on the next episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time, everyone.